The deep relationship with art began in university because I didn't know about every art major when filling in the major. I filled in the professional volunteer at will and finally entered the product design major. Product design mainly coordinates the relationship between people and products, focusing on finding and solving human needs. However, with in-depth study, I gradually found my weakness in product design. I'm not sensitive to the discovery of user needs, and I also lack the understanding of product structure and creativity. During that time, I went to enjoy the graduation exhibition of the Academy of Fine Arts. Before that, I have always thought that graphic design is to design brands and posters, and its role is only publicity. Until I went to the graduation exhibition, I saw many possibilities of graphic design. Designers can make people realize the harm of disease, criticize the bad phenomena of society, and make people aware of their bad behaviors through their own design works. Graphic design can raise questions, criticize, and let people reflect. I prefer to express my ideas through design visual language rather than design products to solve user needs. So I began to plan to apply for a graduate student in graphic design and wanted to further study. The research on product design during my undergraduate course made me pay more attention to the observation of life. Product design requires me to find the needs generated in people's life. This also makes me more like to find and ask questions and explore the relationship between people, things, and society. The details of life and social phenomena can also be considered and inspired by us as designers, and can also be seen in the background of graphic design. I'm working on the project of capstone course this semester. The project began last year when I attended my grandfather's funeral. There are many steps and ceremonies in rural funeral, and the rural funeral custom has been criticized for its complexity and extravagance. But I didn't choose the whole funeral custom as the project theme. Based on my own experience, I chose a hidden bad habit that I'm quite impressed with, wailing. The family members of the deceased need to cry, shout, and sing loudly at a certain time. This made the cry of remembrance and wailing for the dead become a formal performance. So I studied and developed this project against the bad habit of wailing. I hope to put forward hidden problems through my design works and let the public think and reflect. This is the purpose and the significance of graphic design, and this is the most important part of design. Graphic design is not only the designer's own design work, it can become a bridge between designers and the public, and strengthen the communication between designers and the public. During my study in Kingston, I focused on my design thinking. Compared with previous practice, I'm also constantly using critical and speculative methods to create art and trying to depict a possible future through imagination and speculation. In the place and time course last semester, I chose the location of the supermarket and made speculative design by predicting the future development. I take supermarket meat as a research object to investigate the development of animal meat and predict its future. Because of the harm of animal husbandry to the environment and rise of artificial meat, animal meat may become less and less in the future, and may become a luxury, and compare the current state of animal meat with the future forecast so that people can reflect on the consumption of animal meat and think about relationship with meat. In addition, I also want to explore the diversity of finished products. I participated in many workshops of the school, such as resin printing and screen printing. Different printing methods will produce different finished product effects. This has also expanded many ideas and methods for my future finished product printing. In addition, the most rewarding part of this course is tutorial and group discussion. This allows me to get other people's comments and feedback on my design. I can communicate with others and get new ideas and inspiration, and learn from them how others think and create. This is also the part that I have benefited a lot. In the future, I hope to maintain a critical and speculative approach. At present, most of what I do is in the form of flat presentation, such as posters, brands, and so on. So in the future, I want to try to use various media for visual presentation, such as animation and interaction. I want to try more interdisciplinary design thinking and communication.